We are going to make the Mun Lander 1.0. First edition probably will not work. Let's start with our Mark 1 command pod. Smack a parachute on there. Sure, yep, we got Jebediah in there. So, we definitely want a service bay and Science Junior. We want heat shield and decoupler. So what do we need in this service bay? Let's go ahead and get the beefy reaction wheels. Let's get science. Whoops. Let's get goo. Thermometer. The barometer. Seismic accelerometer. And batteries, obviously. That's probably enough. And we want antennas. No, we don't need antennas. Solar panels, I meant. Again, nothing fancy, just 2 is enough. Now we need the stage that will get us from the carbon orbit. Or no, this is after we make our encounter with the moon. This will be the Mun orbiter and lander. So let's get our Terrier. Thrust to weight ratio is only a half though, so Terrier might be too small, but we'll see. We do one mystery goo instead. Whoops. Now thrust weight ratio is 3.2. Might just use these engines. I mean, they have 300 efficiency. They give more thrust. So our finished lander design, we have a lot of liquid fuel. Just make extra sure we have enough delta V. And we have the landing struts, of course. And then this stage will be the stage. This is the ejection burn from Kerbin, so it's about 900 delta V just to be safe to get our Mun Encounter. And now we're going to work on making the main orbit booster. Again, I think we'll just smack the Reliant on there. Pull up our center mass, center of thrust. Make sure our lift is right below our center mass. And I think this is the completed design. I'm not sure if I need any struts on here to make sure it's like stable. But we should be fine. Alright, let's see if this works. Okay, ooh, it's a little bit wobbly, but let's see how this goes. Okay, we turned our vessel a little bit. Now let's just set it on prograde. That blast is a little bit high for my liking. It's fine. I want to decouple and fire this engine at the same time for the most accurate. Make sure we don't run out of electric charge here. Let's go ahead and save, just to be safe. Okay, we'll go ahead and save. I want to do this just so we don't have debris floating everywhere. So we're actually going to release this stage. Let's warp to our apoapsis. Nice. Now we are in Kerbin orbit, so let's make our maneuver of about 860. Okay, that's going back in time, so we need to go forward. Okay. Let's turn off SAS, make sure we don't drain our power. Save. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I took off those reaction wheels. I mean, we have so much control, we don't really need it. Okay, we're pointed in our maneuver. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Go ahead and time warp. Perfect. Let's go to the periapsis. Let's point retrograde. Let's go ahead and turn off SAS. We don't really need it. Oh, whoops. Missed the burn, but it's fine. Very eccentric orbit. Okay, let's warp to our periapsis. Let's burn retrograde. Okay. Save. Now, as far as landing, I want to land where I can see Kerbin. So I want to wait till the near side of the moon is in the light. So this should be good. Now let's save and try and land this sucker. I should have saved before I did that, but okay, now we're coming down. Let's burn retrograde on our descent. So our trajectory kind of looks vertical. Okay, we can cut the throttle a little bit. We can go a little bit closer. Again, we're trying to just get our trajectory as vertical as possible so we're falling straight down. This is the important part, so we'll save. Just keep on burning retrograde. Fall down a little bit more. Can extend our landing gear. Looks like we're landing somewhere relatively flat. Okay, now we're pointing nearly straight up. Okay, I'm saving like 100 times. You can see your shadow there as reference. Save just in case we tip over or something ridiculous. Switch to SAS so it doesn't like tip us over. Okay, nice and gentle. And oh no, God. Okay. Well, we landed, but I guess we can see if we take off what happens. Yeah, no. To land again. Please. Reaction wheels, please. Please. Land. There's no shot. Land. Hope. Alright, load up this quick save or trajectory. Like maybe this area is... Maybe this area is better to land at. Finally landed on the moon. Finally landed on the moon. Man. Let's save. Let's run these science experiments. Temperature scan. Seismic scan. Crew report. Pressure. Material study is 80. Mystery goo. Collect the EVA report. Let's save this in case Jebediah cannot. Alright. Nice. Look at that, isn't that awesome? Kerbin is up there. I wonder if the sun, like if we can ever see Kerbin like lit up. But now we're in the dark. That's cool. Okay. First, let's plant the flag. This will be the Amcorp Ground Zero. Amcorp's first landing on a celestial body was at this site. Take the EVA report. Let's take the surface sample. I did not bring the EVA science experiment. Ah, oh well. It's 80 science. I mean, we'll be back here. Now we have the fun time of trying to board this thing. Grab. Board. Okay, EVA report's already in there. Alright, let's save. Let's time warp till it's daytime. You know, get a nice little... Man, weird. There we go. Nice. Look at that. Maybe I should get Jebediah. By the flag. Oh god. Okay. Oof. Alright. Nice. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's get Jebediah back in there. Oh. Ah. Alright. Save. And there's nothing else to do but attempt to get back to Kerbin. so we need more delta V to get home, unfortunately. Alright, so I didn't have enough delta V to get home, so I, re-landed on the old landing trajectory. So now it's looking like we are going to have enough delta V to return home. So we're going to have to time warp to this maneuver node. And I'm going to have about 400 delta V. That should be enough to lower our periapsis and return home. Now let's see, retrograde. We're there. Nice. Save. Yeah, I don't like that visual bug. It's annoying. When you're in the shadow of a planet, it like breaks it. I don't know. Let's load the save. Okay, now it's gone. Okay, we're leaving the Mun. Enter Kerbin's orbit. I'm gonna be like right near the apoapsis actually. Just past it. Let's time warp to the apoapsis. Save. It's SAS retrograde. Let's just try a really aggressive approach for now. See what happens. We can go ahead and stage. We might land like right by the KSC, which is interesting. Looks like we're gonna be safe. Alright. I didn't realize the Science Junior was open that whole time, but whatever. Just Deploy the parachute and slowly float down. So these are the spoils from the first Mun landing. Delta V was a little bit closer than I wanted. I probably did some inoptimal things, but 400 science from that is pretty good. We also have $800,000, so we've entered into suborbital spaceflight above the Mun, landed on the surface of the Mun, walked on the surface, planted a flag, and we've returned it home. So that's a lot of money from that. And we have succeeded in our Mun program contract.